go. Marcus Speaks. What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to another episode of Marcus Speaks. I'm your host, Marcus, back at it again for another episode. Let's get into this shit. This is gonna be a very eventful show. So, alright, so I was doing, some lurking around. I was watching some videos, and this one video had came across to me, and it was funny because the video showed it was a girl basically saying, like, I'll rather let y'all see it than for me to describe it, because it doesn't do justice if I try to show y'all what I'm talking about. So, let's get the screen up, and by all means, hold up. Haven't went through my whole spiel yet before I do any of this. So, everybody, again, welcome to another episode of Marcus Speaks. And if you guys could like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section, if you could. That's all I'm asking. It's free. It's free. I'm not one of the YouTubers that ask you to drop some money into they Cash App or they Zelle or hit the super chat. Nah. This is all free content here. This is for y'all. This is for y'all's enjoyment. Y'all ain't gotta pay nothing other than the only price of admission is gaining this knowledge. That's the only thing that y'all get out of this. That's all. So, as usual, please subscribe, like, share, and hit the comment section and create some dialogue, and I'll make sure that I'll check the shit out, see what y'all talking about up in there. Also, please hit the social medias up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit the social medias up. Hold on, I'm kind of in the way of y'all seeing my social medias. So, if you could hit the social medias at Instagram on marcus.speaks.podcast, and my fan page, which is on Facebook, which is Marcus Speaks PC, which stands for Marcus Speaks Podcast. I just wrote it out for y'all just in case y'all get confused. So, furthermore, I would like for you guys to please share this content, and make sure that people that you know are seeing this as well. And making sure, I'm just trying to hit all bases before I start. Share this and put this in y'all's timeline on Instagram or Facebook or something like that. One of your friends on there may think that what I'm saying is interesting. They might want to subscribe. So go ahead, do all that for me if you could. Like I said, it's free. You ain't gotta pay nothing. I've been meaning to say that to y'all for the past couple of lives. As always, with the let me put that behind me because that's looking kind of weird. All right. So, as always, with this stream, I have YouTube on my ass. YouTube has been on my ass since I started going live. So I'll put it like this: I do not own any of the rights to any video or product that you're about to see. Not at all. So, and with that being said, I will be using these videos to further my, what I'm going to say in this video. Every video that I show has something to do with what I have to say. So with that comes the fair use law, which is federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which does not infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. So, that's out the way. And once again, let me put this back up. Social medias are here. And please subscribe, like, share, and hit the comment section. Alright? So, I saw this video from these two guys. I tried to go on to the young lady's YouTube channel, and I saw that it's not on there. So it's either, it's either private or she deleted the video altogether. So either or, I'm gonna try and give this video to y'all the best way possible because it goes along with what I have to say today. So let's get into this content. So this is the video that I saw that I thought was interesting.
Worker.
Listen, if you're a night walker, be a night walker. Nobody cares.
Walk the night.
About spending money on you. They're gonna flat out call you a gold digger. This is my money. Da 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 da.
Yeah, because your body, your choice. His money, his money.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that you test him. How do you test him? You throw little things around like this, okay? So you probably, let's say you live by yourself. Oh my, and you're on the phone with babe. I love doing this.
I hate when they do that grooming shit. When they want some shit and so they start fighting their hair so you can see their tick.
Listen, dog.
Crazy, like, wait, how much do you pay? How much is your rent?
Thing I do.
Shut the fuck up with your money problems. That's the worst thing you're gonna bring up on a date, but then again, that's because of the gender roles and stuff. That's what it is.
And if he's the type to spend money on you, he's gonna be like, brr, babe, that's crazy. Like, wait, how much do you pay? How much is your rent? Oh, it's $1,500. All right, well, I'm gonna give you $1,500 when I see you later on today. If a guy like just out of the gate, straight out the gate, volunteers to pay your bills, then you know it's more of that to come, okay?
Man, some people really live life on easy mode.
Yes, they do. But
some people really milk the shit out of it.
Yeah.
So, it's more of that, but it sets me up for what I have to say about it. So, yo, man, it's a lot of trick ass motherfuckers out here, dog. Like, it's a lot of trick ass motherfuckers that will see a girl like that and just think within their mind that I have to do this in order to keep her. And it's strange as fuck. Like, it's weird to the fact that it's like you didn't grow up with somebody, if it was your dad, if it was an uncle, your grandfather. Nobody warned you about females like this at all. Nobody warned you about females like this. And it's it's funny because it happens. It happens to people. It happens to guys that are they got money, you know what I'm saying? Or they just simps. They just think that they need the validation of a female, or they need the validation of having people see them with females that basically look like Shorty right there. And I ain't going front. Shorty's bad. But I don't think that she could pull that shit with me at all. So seeing something like that, like having a girl talk like that, it just excited me to do this this episode, because shit. Not only is there females that act like that, it's also dudes that think that is acceptable. That type of activity. It's strange. So there's been all kinds of things that I want to say. So I had to jot everything down about what I wanted to say today, because I just can't go off the cuff with this. I gotta make sure all of my thoughts are organized, and I'm not just you know what I mean, just talking. So my first point is women and when I say this is of her standard of female, like her demographic of female. And by all means, ladies, if you guys are watching this is not a bash on y'all at all. I'm not bashing y'all for when I speak of these sorts of things. This is a reprogramming and a re-education for dudes that think that this type of activity, or allow this type of activity within their relationships, or family members that do shit like this. Like, I'm here to cut that shit the fuck out. All right. So my first thought on this is when females are acting like that, and you know they got however many boyfriends that they have that, you know, pay their bills and shit like that or whatever. Shorty look like she's in her mid to late 20s. So this type of activity, when it comes to that sort of demographic, and there is older females, you know, they call them either cougars or whatever. It's females like this that are in my age bracket, within their 30s and 40s and shit like that. So I understand that a woman, when she meets a man, I feel as though that Yes, the man should have everything right with him. His finances should be straightened out, and he should money shouldn't matter. He should either, if he's not married already, he should have some sort of a home or something like that, and some sort of revenue other than if he doesn't have a regular 9 to 5 or whatever. He should have some sort of steady income. Now, that's on the man's side. On the woman's side, if you are single, just like I spoke of the man, you should have all of those things too. There should be no reason why you're having a man fund your life or fund a life that you want. There should, I'm speaking to females like that girl. So I've watched several videos of girls that talk like this, where basically they're saying they want a human credit card, so to say, where they're saying, yeah, I got Johnny and Jack and whatever, and I want them to fund my life. It's basically that type of shit, the fund my lifers or whatever, or fund the lifestyle that I want. And when you get into females like that, if they're not already a single mother, they're probably planning on being that single mother where, you know what I'm saying, there's a particular type of guy they like, such as like an athlete or, someone of that type of status. And they particularly only search for those types of guys, which is the athlete or the billionaire entrepreneur, millionaire entrepreneur, and stuff like that. Which is fine if you want to seek a relationship with that type of person. Not a type of relationship that homegirl was talking about. Now, what she says within the video, because that video that I found, they showed who that young lady was. I tried to search her channel, and when I went to her channel, that video wasn't on there. So I guess she either, like I said, made it private or she deleted it. So, it gets worse. From what y'all saw, it gets worse. She spoke on a part in there where she was like, where she wants the guy to take her out to eat, and she always picks a place that's always by a shopping center, to where if the guy asks, she wants the guy to ask her, do you want to do anything else? And she acts surprised, like, oh, well, yeah, we can go over there, like, blah, 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 blah. And then they walk around, and in her mind, the guy asks, do you want anything? And then she goes to say, yeah, let's go to Forever 21, let's go to the Louis store, blah, 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 buy me this, buy me that, blah, 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 blah. And I'm pretty sure Shorty got mileage on her pussy, for real. Like, she probably has a high mileage of pussy. Shorty probably needs an oil change at this point from what you saw. And I scoured her channel, and I was sitting with my cousin, and we was talking. Like, we was talking about something else as I was writing some stuff down for this live today. And when I was going across certain videos that I might have wanted to put into the episode today, I really couldn't find anything. But he had to stop me and ask me, what does the caption on that video say? And it was 2 videos he pointed out where it was like, where it said, buying feminine products at Dollar Tree. Now, I thought that was the nastiest shit in the world because, okay, maybe that's where her own lifestyle allows her to shop at, but he also saw, it was a video that was next to it where it says, why does your your area stink? And I said right away when he read that out loud, I said, because she's shopping at the motherfucking Dollar Tree for her feminine products. That's the reason why her pussy stick. And that's when we started laughing. We started getting into like everything. And I jotted some stuff down that he said, and I jotted some stuff down that I said. So, like I said, my first thought on this, when it comes to it, it's women only want a good man when the woman is used up. So what I mean by that is that, girls want to live their hot girl summers and shit like that, and like I said, fuck with Johnny and Jack and all that, and go. They want to be flown out to places to meet motherfuckers and stuff like that, and what they're not understanding is that on their Kelly Blue Book report, their pussy is going down in value. Which they don't understand. This is their pussy is really going down in value. If you check the Kelly's Blue Book for a woman in 2020, at the age under the age of 35. And they're a single mom, and they probably have 2-3 kids. The Kelly Blue Book rating is at about $12.32, and that shit is fucking ridiculous because you have to, as a woman, from a male's point of view. Yeah, we like the freaks and all that, but we want you to be our freak. We don't want you to be everybody else's freak. You understand that? Be our freak. Like the old saying goes, a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. That's what any man wants. In order for a man to not cheat on his woman, is that a woman has to be able, at a drop of the dime, have sex at any point in time. But we do make exceptions when you're on your period, but there is nasty motherfuckers that do like having sex with chicks when they're on their period, and that's fucking ridiculous and that's disgusting. I've did it a couple times, but that has nothing to do with what I'm trying to say. Alright? Anyway, so what I got from that and certain other videos that I've watched is that these girls like that have the mindset like hers, they don't really give a fuck. And then we get into the guys that they go for. And this is mainly what this video is for. It's for these simp ass motherfuckers that dudes like me look at, and we call them sucker ass motherfuckers because that girl couldn't pull that bullshit on me. My time's too fucking valuable for shit like that. And not only is it her that thinks like this, I ran across a post on YouTube, and it was a girl who put it out. So, excuse me, the girl basically said this, and I'm gonna show y'all. Where is it at? That's not it. All right. Y'all probably can't see this, but I'm gonna read it for y'all. So the bottom part, like not the bottom part where you see the comments, but the wording that's the wording that's in the black and white, but not the wording that's in the white and black up top. So the top part is the post, but I found something else that went along with that. So please follow along. So homegirl says, men deserve love that doesn't require spending money first. that was the female demographic that commented on that post had this to say. One female says, nah, give me something. Another female in there said, hell no. Another female after that said, no. That go back to promise rings. How am I going to tell my hero story, and how I got the purple heart but can't show the medal? What is that insinuating? The hero story? And females, please help me out on this because I don't know nothing about that. Is the hero story the girl finding her knight in shining armor, and then when she goes back to the village to all the other peasant females that she can show her purple heart, which is the ring? Am I getting that? Is that what I'm getting out of that? I need to know. So another female says, no, a ring is a representation of your love and effort. You don't think of much of me if you came with no ring. I have something on that too. So, like I said, it's going to be good just as much as it's always educational. So just hold your horses. So another female had to say, no, a proper proposal would be offering a ring to show how serious and committed he is. If he can't get a ring, then he can probably wait to propose. So basically, I guess I'm getting out of that the girl wants a big ring. That's what I'm getting out of that. So, and as y'all can see with the rest of them, it says, well, no, hold on, I'm not at that part yet. So underneath of the black with the white letters, it reads, spoiling doesn't always include money. It includes time, attention, being there emotionally, physically, and mentally. Money comes and goes, but how you made me feel is forever. So, that's very true. Because I understand when you meet somebody, you want to get to know them and stuff like that. And that doesn't always mean when you want to get to know somebody, you automatically take somebody out on a date. Because I tell you all this now. When I first meet a girl, a date isn't always first. Sometimes a date is me if I want to go out and get something to eat somewhere that I haven't been to in a while, and I've met you, and it's like, well, fuck, I might as well kill two birds with one stone. I want to go back to this place, to this restaurant I haven't been to in a while. She's here, so well, I'll just ask her to take her out and get some food. Because mainly the date right there isn't for you. It's for me to eat. I'm saying you can enjoy your food too, but you know what I'm saying? But on a serious note, if a dude is automatically spending money when he meets a girl, and he has it to where he does not at all try to get to know the person first, I feel I feel like, homie, you wasting your money. You about to spend a lot of money for somebody that you probably won't have a connection with. I'm just trying to tell you, man. Like, you're wasting your money on somebody you don't know. Now, some girls may say, well, how you going to get to know me if you ain't going to spend money on me? Well, I automatically see, since if you want me to spend money on you, you probably somebody I don't really want to know. Because you just a waste of fucking time. All I know is that every time I see you, we'll have to spend some money. I'm not an automatic ATM. And I like to chill in the house too. Like, that's not an option to chill in the house or go to the park or something. I'm saying I got money, but you know what I'm saying, my money's my money. It's not the saying that those types of females that y'all saw in that video where they say my money's my money and your money's my money. I think that's how they say it. I don't know. Whatever. So, with that being said, the what's in this one right here? Hold on, where's my finger? Right here, this one right here. Y'all better start making motherfuckers realize it's a privilege to be with you. Well, to be fucking with you. Just know it's a privilege to be around me. I don't have a lot of friends. I had a lot when I was younger, but as I got older, they started waning down and waning down and waning down. And I probably have maybe 3 best friends now, a couple associates, and then it's my family members that I fuck with. You know who you are. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. And the one you can't see that's in back of me. Let me bring that forth real fast. Let's see. How can I do this? Yeah. So, hold on. Alright. So that says your heart generates an electromagnetic field that reaches several feet outside of your your physical body, which means people can feel you. So, you know when people that don't like people like are like close to them, they tell you to get out of my bubble and stuff like that. Like, get in my bubble, get out of my bubble. Because you ever been around somebody that had, like, you felt their bad energy, and you know if you think like this, you know that their energy could probably affect you, like their bad attitude, their, you know, anything bad about them can affect you personally, and then some people may, even if you're around somebody for a long time, like if you've been in a relationship and stuff like that, and y'all got good chemistry and stuff like that, usually y'all start feeding off of each other. Like sometimes, I think this is in all relationships, where if a guy talks a certain way and then a girl talks a certain way when they meet, and then when they're together, you'll start hearing where both the guy and the girl will start talking like each other. Which means someone's someone's electromagnetic field, their bubble, their energy is being bounced off of each other, and they're being comfortable with each other and stuff like that. So, with the one part where the girl said, where the girls were saying, where they need a rock, they need a ring, like around here, y'all see that little ring emoji and stuff like that. Does anybody know where the ring became popular? If anybody is in my comment section right now, does anybody know how the diamond ring got popular? So, I'll wait for y'all to start saying it, but I'm gonna say it as I go. So in the 1900s, the 20th century, the turn of the century, there's basically, it was a guy. His name was Cecil Rhodes. If y'all know anything about the Rhodes Scholar and stuff like that, he funded that, and I think the De Beers Company, which is Cecil Rhodes' company that he started, of the diamond mining. I'm gonna get all into that right now. I'm gonna go through it real fast, and I'm gonna keep going. So Cecil B. Rhodes sought out a marketing company by the name of N.W. Ayers or whatever, which they came up with the slogan, "A diamond is forever," and which also spawned the term "diamonds are a girl's best friend." So Cecil B. Rhodes, he found these diamond mines. He found a company to mine diamonds in the Libya or Liberia, I should say, in the Liberia area. Where else? The Ivory Coast, and I forgot the other place in Africa where he started mining diamonds or whatever. So with that, he found the company, he started mining for diamonds and stuff like that. Then they came up with the carat system, which is basically the size of the diamond. They came up with how a diamond should be cut. Basically, they don't cut it too big, don't cut it too small, cut it just right. And they also had, up until maybe 2013, a monopoly on the sale of diamonds. So now it's some other company. I think it's two other. It's De Beers and another company that now share diamond trade now or whatever. And then what else? So also the guy De Beers, Cecil Rhodes, he came up with how diamonds should be valued. As in, like, ancient times and stuff like that, some warriors will wear diamonds into battle because they thought that diamonds gave them strength and stuff like that while they were fighting. So they wore that. Also, diamonds were in crowns in the ancient times. And also, if no one knows, scientists right now are making diamonds. Scientists have came up with a way on how to make diamonds. So you may think, well, is it the cubic zirconia, or is it the moissanite or whatever? Those are it. Those are the diamonds, and they also make other than cubic zirconia and the other one, they also make high valued diamond like stones as well. But you have yellow sapphire, you have emerald, you have blue sapphire, you have rubies, which are also precious stones. So how was it that the diamond became the staple of romance and stuff like that? Let me read my notes here, everybody. I came prepared today. So how the NW Ayers company marketed the diamonds, because diamonds was once sought out as for royalty or people who were wealthy. People who were wealthy and royalty and stuff like that, they normally bought diamonds or whatever. So at the turn of the century and all that other stuff, and then when they came up with the slogan and stuff like that with the song, they started marketing diamonds towards women, but for men to buy the diamonds for the women. So we all know that the average engagement ring is priced at, which is usually within the man's budget, but the man's budget when paying for, which is the traditional way, is for a man to spend at least 2 months worth of his salary on the engagement ring. This is the whole marketing ploy of how NW Ayers got men to buy diamonds for women to be sought after. I said that wrong. For women to get diamonds from the one that they love. So every year, there's 2 holidays where we basically buy people stuff. Well, if you count your birthday, it's 3. So there's always 3 times in a year where a woman usually gets diamonds. It's either Valentine's Day, which is they run that shit dry, get jewelry and stuff like that. You always see Zelle commercials, you always see Jared commercials and stuff like that. So they run that shit dry. Then, if you want to do something nice for your girlfriend and stuff like that, you might buy her a diamond necklace or a diamond ring or something like that, diamond earrings. Then there's Christmas, which you do the same, either diamond earrings or diamond necklace, stuff like that. So to bring it all together, women like her, the girl that you saw, those are those types of women where they're like, do this for me, do that, I need money, give me this, give me that. And these simp ass motherfuckers buy this shit for these women. That means the NW Ayers basically knows what the fuck they were doing. But we didn't know that females are gonna start acting this way. It's always been females that's been like this, but they were covert. But they haven't been as overt as they've been as recently. So you hear all of the female rappers with the stripper rap saying how good they pussy is, what a man to do, what they get men to do for them, shit like that. So you hear this stuff, you hear Meg Thee Stallion, you hear Cardi B and all this saying, I got, my ass is fat, my pussy's wet. I get a man to do this. If you don't want to do this, I get another man to do that. But what I understand is that yes, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. But is it life reflects art, or is it art reflects life? Because these girls are basically like within the general populace, these girls are basically doing everything that they hear their favorite female rappers say. They're basically, when they hear Meg Thee Stallion or whoever that talks like this, they do it. Then we get females like her, the girl that I showed, and then you have the simp ass men that want those women because they think, they know that they're beautiful. They're beautiful women. They're, I'm not, like I said, I ain't gonna front. Homegirl was very cute, but with me, I would run circles around shorty. Cause like I said, I'm older. She, like I said, she looks like she's within her mid to late 20s or whatever. I'm in my early 30s, and even when I was in my 20s, I still would run laps around this bitch, and I wouldn't even think twice about it. So, my first video that I want to show y'all ties up everything that I just said. So let's get into that video.
Shit. Simping. The art of simping. Y'all good? Y'all good, bro? Because I gotta ask. I gotta ask how your life is going. I get a bunch of DMs, y'all. On IG. I get emails. Bunch of questions, y'all. YouTube comments. A lot of questions. And I don't get to them all. But I came across this one. Can't even really call it a question. This nigga just made a crazy ass statement. And let me address this, because I've seen this before. I just ignored it, but I ain't fit to ignore it. This one, I don't know what happened. It just got to me. So let's just address this real quick. This man said, I can't stop simping. I can't stop simping. I don't know how to stop simping. Help me. Yeah, I'm gonna help you, nigga.
That sounds like a personal problem.
What the hell is this, man? Like, what is this for real? Like, is this a disease? Like, niggas is contagious with simping? Like, what is going on here? This shit's going worldwide. It's the pandemic sweeping nations. I don't know what's going on with y'all boys. And like I said, this ain't the first time. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the first time. So the confusion, I'm guessing, is on how he's trying to figure out what simping is. What is the process that he's doing that's simping? Alright, so let me explain with a couple examples of what you shouldn't be doing. So, I know y'all niggas that follow these chicks on Snapchat, the stories. You look at the stories, Snapchat stories, IG stories, whatever it is, right? And you see the post. Y'all know what the hell this post is. When the females make this emotional post like, I'm tired of being single. I'm tired of being a thought. This and that. I'm ready for a relationship. Relationship goals. All this little BS. That's the trap, right? And then here comes you with your simp bag. And what you have in your simp bag is a bunch of poems. And some of y'all niggas Google these shits, right? To appeal to how they're feeling in that moment. You don't know they just feeling it in the moment. And you know that same night, they gonna be out there.
They thinking that when they do that automatically grabs that girl's attention. Which, really what she's doing, she's laughing at you. But let's keep going.
Having fun, living their best life, Meeting other niggas, not giving a damn about her post that she just made to lure you Simpson. So you reach into your bag, you screenshot the poem, whatever the hell you got in your bag, whatever simp tricks you got, bro. You got the simp tricks or whatever the hell you got to appeal to her feelings, right? And you post it on your story. Meanwhile, you sit back, you're like, damn, when she sees this story, man, she's just gonna fall in love with me. That's what you thinking. That's what you think. You wait for her to see your story just so she can know, okay, he's on the same wavelength as me. He's feeling the same thing that I'm feeling. What do you think's finna happen? She's finna see your story, drop everything. Oh, he's feeling the same way I'm feeling. We're on the same wavelength. I love this guy. She just finna be enlightened, right? I need to stop being a hoe. Why am I out here being single and having fun and living my life? I need to be with this guy. She finna reach out to you, bro. But before she reach out to you, she finna burn all her mini skirts. She finna burn all the little tight dresses. She finna get rid of all her heels. She finna get rid of all the makeup. She ain't doing none of that, bro.
What she gonna do is she gonna call her homegirl or her closest homegirls and have a roast session on your ass, nigga. Cause that shit is prime laughter for females like that. Prime laughter. If they girl needs a pick me up and they girl got a story, they are gonna share that shit to their friends. They will have a roast session. And let's say you are talking to the girl. Like, let's say, you are talking to the girl, but you got simpish ways about you. Just know their friends are going to be talking about you behind your back. And you'll never know it because they're going to be nice as hell to you. But just know, their friends, when you fucking with that girl, they know everything about you. They know everything.
Wake up call, she ain't doing none of it. She ain't thinking about you. It's none of that. So yeah, bro, your simping is meaningless. Had another dude told me he got a female's number at the club last night, went out solo dolo, did his thing. I'm like, great, bro, great. You know what I'm saying? Good shit. He's like, we hit it off so great. I'm gonna text her tomorrow. I think I got this in the bag. I said, okay, well, what you finna say? Now, this nigga said he's finna start off, okay, this process. The simping is a process now. He's finna start off by asking her if she made it back home safely last night. Man. And then he's gonna ask her how her day's been going. Bravo. Bravo. That ain't it, Chief. I'm not, at this point, y'all, some of y'all is just finna listen to it. Some of y'all's finna hear it. Some of y'all don't even know. This for the guys that don't even know what you're making mistakes and you don't even know. So I'm not mad if you doing that. If you've been watching the content, though, if you know what's been going on, matter of fact, if you respect yourself, this wouldn't be a problem. This wouldn't be a problem. But it's okay. It's cool. Because I know some of y'all just finna be out there like that. Some of y'all just gonna be holding L's your whole life. Last situation I'm finna bring up. Guy meets girl, couple weeks go by, been texting each other. This man asked me if he should get her little sister a birthday gift.
No, you don't. You don't know the girl. You don't know the girl that you're talking to, nor do you know her goddamn sister. Why are you even thinking about buying her sister some shit and you haven't even spent... It's what the old people say. You gotta spend the season with them. You gotta walk with them. If you don't know that girl, why are you even thinking about buying anything? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you sick? Something must be a sickness, like homeboy said, because there's lots of motherfuckers out here that will go to their homeboys and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 doop. With this girl, birthday's coming up, what do you think I should get her? Well, if you're my friend, I tell you, sit your ass down, because you shouldn't be buying anybody anything. Number one, if you're not with them. Number two, if you don't know them. And number three, why go outside of yourself for somebody if you don't even know how they feel about you. Now that's a simple ass practice right there for somebody to think outside of themselves for somebody that they don't even fucking know. What the hell is wrong with you? All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? So you known the chick for a couple. All right. Now keep in mind, I seen this DM, but I didn't reply to it. I saved your answer for this video, my nigga. Get her a gift. Yes, get the little sister a gift, bro. Get her a gift. But what you finna do? So this is where you finna go. Take your ass to the closest PetSmart, and you don't need to ask ahead of time if she has a pet or not. You don't need to ask, cause they both finna have one.
Damn right they are.
So what you finna do with
pet ass nigga?
Is take your ass to PetSmart. You're looking for the leash aisle, bro. You're looking for the leash aisle. Hopefully you pass by it, change your room. If not, ask the employees there. They might be able to help you out. If not, just try the leashes on right there. Make sure it's not too tight, but they gotta fit your neck, bro. Get 2 of them hoes.
Matter of fact, get yourself a choke chain. You know the choke chain where when you got a dog and he barking too much or he's getting ahead of you, so you can choke him up. You might as well get one of those, because you're gonna get choked up a few times, because anything you say to a female like that, nigga, you out of pocket. Like, these simps these days. Anyway, so going along. When a woman is at her best, she doesn't want a man at his worst to build him up, and vice versa. Basically, you know what I mean? Basically, I'm saying women don't want a project to fix. Like, they don't want any type of projects. They want a fully assembled man with all the benefits that come with having a man, and whatever. Those are the chicks that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the ones that don't mind seeing somebody that is probably in a financial strain, which I can understand if a female doesn't want to deal with somebody like that, because, you know, when somebody has a financial problem, then that becomes a burden upon you. Vice versa with men. If females have financial issues, that becomes a burden on you. And then, you know, you have to work them through their little situation while you're living the situation that you're living in. But then now you have somebody that you have to basically fix or whatever. Some females don't like shit like that. Some females don't mind. And there is a psychological issues for females who only date men that are that way, that have financial issues, and they want to fix people all the time. So, yeah. Okay, moving on. Reasons women have other men around them. I think that's what I said. My writing's sloppy. Right, so the reason why women have other guys, those types of women I'm talking about, is because every man that she has, she's talking about that guy to the other guy. So let's say a girl has a boyfriend. She has a simp ass boyfriend. But she's also seeing somebody on the side, that's her financial line right there. The boyfriend is basically everything else, and then you have the sugar daddy. She brings her problems about you to him. He fixes it in a way, but there's always a payment behind it. Her paying him, so use your imagination what it is, basically. You already know what type of payment is going on with that situation. She enjoys being around that nigga because he's a boss-ass nigga. He's a balling ass nigga and he's a boss ass nigga. She loves the fuck out this dude. Whatever you find out about that nigga, if you that simp ass nigga, she's always gonna call that guy her brother. Or her cousin. Or he's just a friend. You ain't gotta worry about him. Yeah, right. Anyway. So what I enjoy about that girl and other females you'll see within this video is that these girls are just as much, they play the church saint role when they really on their demon time. Girls want it just as much as men want it. And there's no other way around it. Females like to have sex just as much as dudes. And there ain't nothing, you can't go around it. And girls like the female. I don't know homegirl's name, so she'll just be the female. Or should I say girls like the female. They basically use their bodies to get what they want so they can get whatever they need. That sounded like some player club shit I just said. So those types of females only want what's in your pocket and wants what's in your pants per se, but not really. They'll rather just get to the money. But if your penis is a way to get into the pocket, then that's what they'll do. So like, you know what I mean? Like, you like as a like women like dudes of status of you know, like dudes like athletes, like businessmen, rappers, actors. Like they like dudes of stature and of status because, you know, if they're well respected and whatever, they want to be around that type of energy. They want to be around that type of scene because they feel as though that if this guy is so wealthy, so whatever, blah 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 blah, and he's with her, then she must have something to do, or is some sort of inspiration for him to go as hard as he does. But most of the time, that's not the case. It's just a girl trying to get her money. Case in point, Dr. Dre and his ex-wife, which is, I think she's being indicted on charges now because she stole money from a business account of his. So she's being indicted and she possibly could do some time in jail for that shit. But, you know, some people may not say that this is a simp ass nigga, but, or say he's a simp ass nigga, but, what's Sierra's husband's name? Russell Wilson. This nigga is the simpest ass nigga in the world. Now, y'all may say, okay, well, no, Marcus ain't no simp because they got married, he loves her, stuff like that. But if you look at it, Sierra kind of hurt Russell's career, in a sense. Not like, it wasn't, she's not his detriment, but when we look at him, well, this is just how I look at it. When I look at him, I'm like, damn, man, you could have chose somebody else other than her, man. There's nothing wrong with Sierra other than Russell should know what types of dudes Sierra likes, because she was with Future first, had the baby, And then Future has other females that he has, other baby mamas. And that's the type of, in my perspective, and in several other people's perspectives, those are types of guys that Sierra likes, is niggas like Future. Now she got Russell because she's also in the limelight, and it also makes her look bad that now that she is not in a relationship with the father of the child, so now she has to find some sort of safety net for her to not look as bad as she does now. So she's with Russell, and they living their best life, and they got their child. So it's, I think they got 2 children now together. So it's Future's baby and now Russell's children, and they live in they big happy family life and shit like that. But I digress. Anyway, but yeah, man, like, as a simp ass nigga, if you in your 20s, and even if you're in your 30s and you still simping, but I'm mainly speaking to the guys that's in their 20s. You won't realize that what you've been doing is a bunch of bullshit until you turn about 28, 29, maybe 30. But yeah, you won't realize what you're doing is to your detriment because you done shelled out all this money. There's nothing to show for it. You got a couple of these bad bitches that you done fucked with, but none of them you're in a relationship with. And you're thinking back like, okay, well, I was fucking with her, and then you see what came out of it, which was nothing. But they got their rocks off by seeing you bend over backwards for them, and they got a kick out of it, and so did their girlfriends get a kick out of it. So, fellas, stop buying for and taking girls with women on dates when you don't know who they are and what they're about. If you can't spend time with her that's not around other people or in certain settings such as like bars, clubs, and stuff like that. Because fella, she is peeping who is out there and who is spending that dollar. Spend time in private settings such as like, you know, like a park or something like that. Like, get to know somebody first before you start spending that money on them, because if you don't know what they about and then y'all stop talking, like homeboy said, met the chick for 2 weeks, the sister got a birthday, you thinking about taking her a birthday present, and you don't even know the sister, but let alone you don't even know the girl. So now you looking real simpish and shit like that, and at the end, the girl's probably gonna stop talking to you any damn way. So why is it that you spending all this time stressing yourself over somebody that was just gonna pass you by in the first fucking place? So ridiculous. So with this next video, it's a guy from, I think he's from Chicago, and I guess he had his little shared bouts of being a simp within his life, so here it goes.
Fellas, I'm gonna just tell y'all, man, I always say this, right? If you don't figure out her nature at an early age, you're done for. You're done for. She don't want nobody good until she's used up, man. It's very rare that a woman has some senses while she's young when she has a good dude by her side. and she stick by that good dude, it's very rare. But a lot of these women monkey branch. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. There's always the exceptions to the rule, right? But the rule still applies. And the rule is, nice guys don't win. Period. The rule is, she don't want one of them kind of dudes that little boy is talking about. She don't want them kind of dudes until she's used up. I'm not telling you guys to treat women badly. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, treat them how they should be treated. And they should not be treated how that little boy was saying in that video.
Now, what video he's referring to, I don't know. I didn't try to even research what he was saying, but basically some of his points he was making was pretty solid, so I'll keep going.
I think back, man, you know, I made a tweet last night. It kind of went viral. I said, when she was at her best, I wanted her. She didn't want me. Now I'm at my best, and now she wants me, but I don't even want her, G. I'm good. I remember, man, going to church, man. I really liked this girl, man, and
you hear what he said? He liked it, this girl.
It's like she never gave me the time of day, no matter what I did, fellas. I mean, we would text here and there. You know those. You know how you get those texts where the woman's just a little bit freaky towards you, but you know how you get those push-pull texts. You know how a woman will pursue you with the text and then she'll pull back really hard, and you go all the way out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was doing to me. She was doing that every week. Every excuse in the book why I can't see her. Then we out of high school, right? So it's 2015. We out of high school. She's still making excuses why I can't see her outside of, you know, going to church. Excuse after excuse after excuse. But guess who she's with? She's with that guy who she used to complain to me about. And then months later or years later, she's pregnant. And I was asking myself today, why did she not give me the chance?
Now, he made a point about being younger, and I also have a point in mind, which, when you're dating in your late teens, early 20s, you really don't realize what you want yet. So that's when you have your time to play. You really never know what you want out of basically life and a person if you're not like a strategic thinker. But for the most part, even with the late teens, early 20s, people who do have a strategic mind, they still don't know what they want up until they're like in their late 20s, early 30s. Like, and by that time, if you don't know who you are and what you want out of life, then like you done missed the boat, my friend. Like, you have to buckle down, sit down, and get yourself together, because it ain't no use fixing your 20s and your 30s. It ain't no use fixing your 30s and your 40s. Like, it's no use. You're behind in life, and then there's no fucking reason for you to be trying to fix shit that you've done earlier in life now to try to fix it later in life. Like, it's basically not worth it. Alright?
Why did she not see the good in Stefan? Why she didn't see the greatness in me? Because that's not what they want. It doesn't matter how good you are until they want somebody good for them when they're older. Let me say that one more time. It doesn't matter how good you are until they want somebody good for them when they're older. They like to change men. They can't change a good man. They want to change a man that's toxic. Because that's what they like. They like the toxic stuff. Alright? That's what they like.
Alright, I'll stop it there. So, Women, I wouldn't say women, but yeah, I would say for fellas who are these simp ass niggas that's feeling what I'm saying and what the female has said in her video when she had the point to test them. You never allow a woman to test you to see who you are. You have to aggressively, and I'm not saying aggressively like smacking her, hit her, yelling at her, stuff like that. No, you have to aggressively show in a subtle way who you are and what type of person you are. Because then she'll realize what type of person that you are and what you'll put up with, what you won't put up with. And you know what I'm saying? Like you'll see your results from that. And yeah. Alright, so I'm running low on time, y'all. I'm trying to get this done within an hour and 30 minutes. And I'm already at the 24-minute mark. So I'll say all my points and then I'll show the last video. My next point is if a woman has a money mindset, that's a good thing. Like if she's not saying that she's all about money, but I'll get into that. But let's say like she always has a master plan to make some money, and she always, if she's in a relationship, she wants to bring that type of idea to her husband or her boyfriend, and you know he's like, all right, I'm feeling that, and it makes them some money. That's cool. But if it's her mindset where the money mindset she has is to get your money, then that's the bad type of mindset, and you should seek that out if you're around that type of female, and dead that bitch. Like, you gotta get the fuck away from people like that. Even with females, I can say this to y'all: if y'all around a dude and you know him to never have any money, and he's either always asking you for money or one of his homeboys and stuff like that, that means that's not the dude for you. That's the dude that you got to get the fuck away from. And if that's what you have to put up with and you allow that type of behavior around you, then it goes back to my last point. You've lost. You have to evaluate your life, and you're gonna have to evaluate what the fuck you want to get out of life, and dead that person, like get them the fuck away from you, because they normally can bring you down into the type of mindset that they have. And that goes to also with when I've been talking about getting to know somebody. Let's say you're with the simp niggas I'm talking to, or not even really the simp niggas. Let's say I'm talking to a motherfucker that's like me, that wouldn't allow that type of behavior around me. If a bitch has malicious time management skills, get her the fuck away from you. I'll say that again. If a bitch has malicious time management skills, and what do I mean by that? Let's say you can't hang with shorty, and the only time that she wants to hang with you is when you can't hang. She has malicious time management skills, and you need to let her know that I told you about, and this is just me saying, like, if if like you're talking to this person, but they're not like that female. But if she is that type of female, she automatically has malicious time management skills because her time is only valuable to herself. Your time is invaluable to her, and she doesn't really give a fuck what you have to do. It's all about her. Alright? So, yeah, but to shift back into what I was saying with the money mindset, the old saying goes, if you have there's no romance without finance, right? That's the old saying. But we're sort of in a new age from when that saying was created, because now females are CEOs of companies and they making money, and most likely more African American females are the most educated female over top of the native African African woman and African male, like I said, is the most educated in this country as well. So, you have female mayors now, you have female CEOs, like I said. Some women have come into what they have donned as mostly men careers, like engineers and auto mechanics and shit like that. But by law, by man law, a man is supposed, like I've said earlier, is supposed to have his finances in order. And to basically, get into this last video, I'm only going to show, probably 5 minutes or so. I might show more. I'm at I'm at an hour 30, so y'all can probably hang with me for another 10-15 minutes. So let's get into this next video, and then I'll end it, and I'll get y'all out of here. Alright? Alright.
For me, I'm going to start with the first one. You have to be nice, but you have to be nasty. And when I say nasty, I don't mean freaky nasty. I mean nasty like men like mean women for some reason in the right moment. In the right moment, your mean ass is going to get fucked good and your bills paid.
No, wait. Before I let her continue, for her to be talking like this with her lace front that look like that and her having that orange ass hair, I don't really think she should be really talking the way that she is, because she looks a damn sight. Alright, so I'll let you guys get back to the video.
You understand what I'm saying? Being the nice girl, you have to know when to be nice. So first thing to get money out of a man, you gotta know when to be nice, and you gotta know when to be nasty.
That's number one.
That's number one. Because you have to keep his attention span first. So you're trying to get money out of him, and there's levels, lady. Alan has been doing this tutorial, but here we are. There's levels. What type of money are you asking for, and that's going to determine how nice you need to be and how nasty you need to be. So if you're a girl who's just asking for nail money and bill money, you really don't have to be that nice.
Exactly.
But if you're a girl who's like,
I want to get my body done,
that's still chump change. That's 5,000. That's 10,000. I'm talking 250 grand. I'm trying to open a building or something. Talk to me nice. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to tell my homegirl he's annoying me, but I'm going to talk to him real nice. I'm going to get all that talking shit. I'm going to call her and talk mad shit about him, and then I'm going to answer the phone. Hello?
Y'all see what I said with the simp nigga? And he doing all that shit, and she's talking about him behind his back to her homegirl? Yeah, it happens. Keep going.
How you doing? Well, tell me when we're ready. No problem. Obedientness. That's number 2. Be obedient. And I know it sounds crazy, but we're talking about you're trying to get money out of a man. This is the topic, right? Okay, cool. Be obedient. Men like women who listen. It makes it easier for him to want to spend his money on you when you listen. In the same way that you want your child to get good grades, all you gotta do is get A's. Now buy you whatever you want. It's the same shit. Get all A's in this class. And you'll get whatever you want. Number 3, how to get money out of a man. I want to put sex in this, but ladies, I want to teach y'all something. You don't even got to give it up, and you can still get the bag out of him. That comes with playing 1, 2, and 3.
Has anybody noticed that she got dog chains on? I'm just looking at this. Does anybody see that?
At the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be a multitasker. You gotta be a nice girl. You gotta know when to put him in his place. You gotta know how to spend his money. That's number 4. Men like women who know how to spend their money. Okay? So let me repeat that. Men like women who know how to spend their money. So there's the girl I take out to eat, and she's trying to spare me and not look like she's a gold digger and order a salad and a couple of things and not really eat. No, baby. This is the spot you're supposed to splurge. I'm gonna order that, and I'm gonna order to go, and I'm gonna tell him, yo, my mom is at the crib too, and I think she might want a little steak too. And he goes, get whatever you want. My mother taught me something. How you can't go home hungry and your pocket's empty. You understand what I'm saying? I remember coming into my house.
I think the saying she's talking about is how you ain't got no money and you got a wet pussy. I think that's the saying she's talking about. We've all heard that saying.
One night, and my mother said to me, I said, I'm in her refrigerator, and she said, why are you in my refrigerator? You just came from a date with a guy. He ain't feed you? How your pussy wet and your stomach empty? You understand what I'm saying? So after that, I tested the waters. I have never let a man take me home without feeding me. I don't give a fuck if I'm not hungry and I'm throwing that shit in the fucking trash. Feed me, because it's gonna tell me what's next. If I say I'm hungry and he says, yo, I'm in a rush, I can't feed you right now, yo, you can't, and just drops me off, he's not really that interested. But the man that, he may be in a rush and says, listen, I don't have time to take you to go and get some paper, you should have something to eat, or whatever. Now we got Uber Eats, it's 2020. He's gonna make sure you eat and drop you off. A man that does not feed you, he doesn't even deserve your conversation. So we're on number 4.
Now we're going to number 5.
Now we're going to number 5. Oh, damn, I could keep going because there's so many ways. And this is without giving up the coochie. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to talk from experience. One of my ways when I am in that mode and I'm like, I just want the money, find common interest. Find a common ground. You may not
That's a ploy.
have an auntie in Ohio, but if he's telling you that his family's from Cleveland and they play basketball and they do this, go start looking up some basketball players. Go start looking up the city. Go start looking up some landmarks, some things that you guys can have mutual conversations about. Men have to be comfortable to spend their money. Make it easy for them, ladies. Always be on your best dressed, your best behavior. Men like that boss talk too. Again, it's levels to get in the bag. So, depends on what level you are. Because a girl that's going for 8 figures, I'm exaggerating, 6 figures, she's going to have a conversation about business the entire date. Whether it's her business or his business, the entire date is about business. It's about what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go. I don't want to hear your boyfriend broke your heart. I don't care about the last nigga that cheated on you. I don't care that I have the same car as somebody you used to know. I don't want to hear about that. Girls are having the wrong conversations, and that's why he's not calling you back. Or that's why you're the girl who you're wondering why he's not flying you out, and this other girl he's flying out and she ain't giving it up, but you already let him hit it. You gotta protect your queen down there, ladies. Men like a chase. They are animals, and I'm not calling them animals in a disrespectful way. They are animals in the sense like in the jungle, tigers, lions, and bears. They are animals. They feed on the chase. The bear goes to the water. He sits there quietly. He waits for the fish that doesn't see him coming and scoops it. Same way men are with women. The lion, he sits back. He behind the bushes. The hyenas are running. They're going crazy. Da-da-da-da. The hyenas is the girls who don't leave with the bag. They going crazy. They running around in the jungle. You understand what I'm saying? They not focused. While me, I'm a tiger.
That's the reason why she looks like that. Damn. I didn't even guess it. She's a tiger.
Sit back in the bushes, real quiet, watch everybody go by, and I'm gonna take down the elephant. You heard? I'm gonna take down the giraffe. While y'all wanna play with these little, I don't even know.
Okay, Animal Planet. But just to sum it up, basically what Holiday is saying is study the nigga that you trying to pursue. Excuse me, study the man that you trying to pursue. There's some men that are comfortable. There's some men that's not. And you have to have a plan when you're dealing with a man. When you go somewhere, when you doing certain things, when you go to the supermarket and you don't know what you're buying, usually you end up overspending. Or you end up forgetting some shit. So when you're dealing with a man, study him, understand what you want from him and what you could get from him. And once you get that from him, whether it's a baby, a ring, your body done, a store, whatever, you either keep him or move on. Period. One way you could get money out of a man is being straightforward. Because what you allow them to do, they will keep doing. So if a man is telling you to pull up to something, because he know you got a car, you be like, all right, send me the gas money. Don't ask. Tell him, send me the gas money. And you want to see exactly what type of dude he could be like, what? Excuse me? Dead him. Or he be like, all right, shorty, how much it is? But you have to have a plan with these men. I have so many girls, I do makeup that deal with celeb.
I had a girl one time when I was talking to her, and what she just said was with the whole gas situation or just money in general. Homegirl asked me for $20 in gas money. She said, can you send me $20 through Cash App? You know how long, because we was on FaceTime, you know how long I looked at my phone at this bitch as if like the audacity of you to ask me for anything. And I don't even know you like that. It boggled my mind, her being so comfortable asking a stranger for money. Alright, let's keep going.
Clients and like, oh, he playing me, he does. I said, shorty, what you want from him? You want a relationship with him? You want love from him? Like, what you want? You want a bag? You want a saline? Like, what do you want? You gotta have a plan when you're dealing with anybody. So that's one way to know, to get anything you want from a man. Study him, and you have to know how to manipulate the situation, and you have to have a plan. So it's just like, yeah, the hyena, the tigers, and the bears and stuff like that, that's all cool, but you really gotta be like straightforward. And sometimes you don't have to be sneaky and play all these games. You could be straightforward with a dude.
Oh, men love when you have other men after you. That's another way to get money out of a man. Again, it goes back to the chase. I'm telling you fact, every time you tell a man you got a man, he wants to go harder because it's an ego thing.
The type of men she's talking about is the types of dudes that we hear in like music. You know how who is it that got that song? Trey Songz that got the the Mr. Steal Your Girl type of guy. I'm sorry, I'm on my phone. The Mr. Steal Your Girl type of dude. Those are those types of guys. Me myself personally, I have a rule. If me and you start talking, but then I find out you're talking to somebody else, you are now still talking to that other person, because I don't do love triangles. You you won't get a notice about it. You won't get a text. I won't call. I will just stop talking to you. Like, it's that simple. Like, it's that damn simple. Like, there's no way at all where I'm gonna allow myself to be around somebody that doesn't value my time. Malicious time management skills is what people like that have. Remember that term, yo.
Wants to move that man out the way, and again, no, it's levels. So I'm the ones that come after me. They want to move everyone out the way. I don't have time to be competing with Jack and Tom and Sean.
I don't have time to be competing with Tim.
All right, no offense
Thanks, home.
to nobody. No
it's not,
offense.
because I let y'all both speak. I let y'all both speak, right?
Ricky, I'm on your side here.
Ricky wants to speak.
Matter of fact, hold up.
There we go.
Sit in the middle, babe.
Nah, I'm running away from you. Right? I'm by myself on this one, right? This is what I'm going to tell you, fellas. Do not go tricking. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm going to tell you.
Or treating.
No, tricking, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Do not go tricking. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of girls, honestly, more often than not, the girls you meet want whatever you can give before they can give. And they want you for the wrong reasons off the bat because, honestly, the way that they're thinking, most women is like, what can you do for me? And then I'll start to give something to you. It should never be that way. If you're a man, it should never be that way. What it should be is, what can we do for each other? And where can we go?
Eventually, Ricky.
Nah, there's no eventually nothing. And depending on who you are, some men, honestly, you don't have that luxury. I gotta be honest with you. You gotta pay for what you can get. But other men, realistically, I was always taught by this OG, right? I was like 22 years old. And OG was like, yo, you wanna know if a girl really likes you? Tell her that you're gonna take her to McDonald's. I was like, why? I don't even need McDonald's. She's like, but if she really interested in you, it does not matter the setting. It does not matter how much you're spending. She wants to be next to you and be with you at wherever it is.
Alright, I gotta stop you for 1 second.
Hold on, Alan. Wait. Can I just tell you one thing?
Hold on.
I love McDonald's fries at 4 in the morning. A nigga that takes me to McDonald's to feed me and give me those motherfucking hot ass fries, I love that nigga, yo. You're crazy. You're crazy.
I could tell.
Shorty crazy, yo. Like, all right, let's keep going. I'm gonna let him make his point. I'm gonna let him finish because as soon as the other girl starts talking again, then that's when I'll stop it.
The reason why I'm going with this conversation is because I want to know what the ladies feel like 8 ways to get money out of a man, because the man only wants one thing.
So they think.
He's just trying to get in and out.
Not all men.
You're talking about something different. You're talking about building something with somebody.
I'm trying to prevent that. You understand?
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Rico, but look how you look.
Hold on, Nikki, hold on. Girls that you smash and do on the side. Right? You just bodied them and left the bodies. You left the bodies
$0
right?
spent.
Yeah, but do you feel that they got something out of it?
No. They got a story to tell. They got the fact that they could go on my the girls that I done smashed and they ain't pay nothing, like maybe a $50, $60, $70, $100 dinner, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? The only thing that they got is a story to tell. Yo, guess what? So-and-so took me out to so-and-so someplace, and then you know what happened. Oh, okay, cool. Y'all still talk? No.
All right.
Like, you feel me? My thing is this.
But over time,
you so fine. Hold on. You so
I was about to say, you don't even count.
No. Let me do the test. Love paying for that bill.
No.
Yes.
No, because you
yes.
gotta realize as a man, listen, I done fell for the trap. You feel me? I fell for the trap. Girls milked me, and I was like,
So you can admit.
All right, so you can admit to it.
Yeah.
Tell us about that experience.
Tell us about that experience.
Tell us about that one. That's what we want to hear about. How that happened.
Alright, so
how much was it?
I mean, it was. I don't know. It was just a course of like 2 years. You feel what I'm saying? But then what happened was, alright.
So the way you liked the dress, it was a lot. Because I was just you was spending.
No. My thing is this: if you my girl, right? See, there's a difference. Like, cause I can't really speak on how you're talking about it. I'm gonna speak on my perspective. When I was pursuing a woman, she was pursuing me back. No, she didn't cover the bill, even though she offered. You understand what I'm saying? So because she was pursuing me back was the reason why I kept pursuing her. And then obviously that built into something else. And when that built into an actual relationship, I was like, yo, I just want to take care of you because I actually love you. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you, so I want to do it. It's not like there's no games running around. Like when I care about you, I'm willing to give you whatever I have. Even if I only got 10 bands in my bank and you need 9, here's 9. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm coming if I'm with you. But if I'm not with you and I'm talking to you for 2, 3 months, maybe 4, and you like, yo, I want to go to this spot, I want to go to that spot, and I want to go to that spot. I'm listening to you. That's cute. All right. That's
get blocked.
Yeah. Nah, you don't even get blocked. I just let it pass. You know what I'm saying? Next topic, next conversation. Because at the end of the day, nobody in this world, and I realize this in business, life, and relationships, nobody in this world is never going to do something that doesn't benefit them.
Right.
And because I already know that when you come into my realm, it's trying to benefit you. Right? I'm gonna try to already have the stiff arm until you break that. But since it's the flip end, I can tell my fellow men out there how to get stuff out of a woman.
Oh,
because it's
wait, pause.
Nah, because it's very easy.
Pause.
Honestly.
Wait, because you're about to.
Alright. So, you heard Homeboy, and you heard his spiel of what he had to say, which basically matched what I was saying, like, overall. Like, you're not supposed to allow that type of behavior around you. By no means. So, my last point is, like, overall, fellas, you don't want, what did I say? Overall, fellas, you do what you want. Basically, you do what you want. And I'm just trying to give you the game, how it was given to me, and how you supposed to conduct yourself in situations like this, because you never know who you around until you get to know them. All right. So everybody, please, if you could, subscribe and like the video. Please, when you subscribe, at the bell icon, hit it, hit all, get all the notifications when I come up with a video, and I'll get to why that's important. Please share this to anybody and everybody that you know. Just share it to all your social medias, to your friends, all that. Comment when this ends, if you liked it, if you don't like it. And also, please hit me up on my social medias at marcus.speaks.podcast on Instagram, and Marcus Speaks PC on Facebook fan page, which I really think it is Marcus Speaks Podcast, but you'll find it either way if you type in Marcus Speaks PC or Marcus Speaks Podcast. Alright? So, the reason why it's important when you subscribe to hit all, because I haven't been saying this these past couple lives. So every Sunday I come out with Marcus Speaks Shorts, and they're short stories of me telling you some shit that's happened to me in my life, basically. So some of them are funny, some of them are a little serious, but you know what I'm saying, overall they're funny. So tomorrow I got one coming out, and it is about when I got hit by a car when I was 13. So I think y'all like that. And then it's gonna be like this until I stop doing them, until I can't think of a story to tell. So every Saturday is Marcus Speaks Live, Marcus Speaks Podcast Live, and then Sunday is Marcus Speaks Shorts. It's a short story. It'll be anywhere from 3 minutes to maybe 6 to 7 minutes. The story I got coming out next week, next week. The show Marcus Speaks Live when I do Marcus Speaks Live next week, the story that comes up that following Sunday, that video is probably the longest video I have right now. It's going to be about 14 minutes, but I think you guys will enjoy that story. But please leave some comments on it if you like it. Hit the like button and all that other good shit. So I thank everybody for watching. And I thank everybody for coming through. And as always, this has been another episode of Marcus Speaks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.